Yo, so Morgan wanted a video on how I would breathe through getting in the cold pool. So I'm gonna try to do this. Hopefully I don't sound out of breath, otherwise I'll have to redo this another day. Pool's not that cold yet. It's warm today. 2, 4, 6, 8, almost 19. Yesterday it was 17, so it was worse than today. And the coldest we got to do was 2. When it snowed that day, it was 2. It generally gets to about 10, 8, 10, cold. Anyway, this is our third year of getting in the pool throughout winter. There's 2 ways I like to do it. Usually that corner there, I stand on the step in the deep end and I just down and then breathe to get through it. But most people want to walk in. So I'm going to walk down these stairs. I'm going to walk in. The main thing for me is once my hips get there, I just want to drop to my head till here. You can submerge, but till here is fine. And then if you want to be yoga about it, they like to wet the top of their heads, just because they say the heat is going to panic. If you heat from the bottom, you're going to get too hot. So cool, and then try. So this is a new thing. It has only started this year. Woo. And because my dad sent me a bunch of reels about water. It's not that cold yet, so you guys should start getting in now, because it's just going to get colder from now. Anyway, let's try. This video is long. Still cold, and it's always relative. It's 17, but when it's 2 and stuff, it's just as bad as when it's 17. All right, here we go. And then using just like a very deep in out. Once your lungs go under, it's going to get very cold. So a deep in out, and try make them longer as quick as you can. So don't, when you go down, especially when it's really cold in winter, there's a panickiness that happens that goes and you can't catch your breath. That makes it really hard. So do that, let your body do that, and then every now and again just go take a bit deeper and then go and then hold it, and then like a yoga breath. I'm talking a lot for a little bit of a tutorial. Anyway, I'm gonna dip my shoulder. So normally I'll try go straight to like a ujjayi breath from yoga, where it's just a hot air in and out. So you're not sucking air, so you're not going like that. You just very gently kind of gasp in and out. It's like a anyway, overly explaining for 19-ish degrees. It's not that bad. Hope you guys get in. It is nice, and don't judge my green pool. It's still nice and cold. Woo. Anyway, then normally I would go underneath the water for a bit, and then me and my dad would often, I don't know, we do at least 5 minutes. If there's no time, we'll get in, just try adjust our breath, and we'll get out. So don't be too strict about it. But if you can get in, especially when it's 2 degrees and stuff in winter, if you can get in and stay in for like, I don't know, it's a while sometimes, 5 to 7 minutes, your body will go from that very cold feeling to quite a warm feeling that's inside this pool, and you'll actually feel like nice and comfortable, and you can adapt, and you can swim around as long as you want. We've been in here for 35 minutes before in the middle of winter. When you get out though, then your body temp's very cold, and you got to like really try warm up. So more breath work's nice, but in general, you just got to get in the pool. It's not something we like to do. It's never as pleasant as we think it's going to be, but it's always worth it, and it's really good for your mind. And we've since I started yoga 2 years ago, 2.5-ish years ago, I started this, and it was in winter, and I swam through winter, and then we did it last year, and we'll do it this year. We actually swim more in winter than we do in summer. Anyway, come on a hike, get in the natural pools. That's also quite pleasant. And if you're comfortable swimming all year, then there's swimming experiences all over the place, cold ones, warm ones, people won't ever experience besides you. And cold water is really nice for your system, so we don't worry about it throughout summer. So in summer we do swim. We still swim every day, like after we run or after we gym, we jump in the pool. So we swim pretty much the whole year, at least a few times a week. And then we continue throughout winter. Mainly the winter one is not really about cooling off or rinsing off. It's more about it's winter and we must get in the pool. So I always say winter's the tough part of the year. Even your yoga's harder. You you struggle a bit more to get going. But when you do your yoga in the cold, it's a really nice way to warm up. And if you do your getting in the pool, make yourself super cold for a while, then when you go outside and it's a bit freezing, you don't suffer because you're kind of used to suffering a little bit. And there's all kinds of health benefits. I'm not going to talk about that. I just like to talk about, it's good for your mind. It's good to know you can get in the water at any time. Your body can adjust. People say they can't get in the pool, but that's just because they don't want to get in the pool. If you have to get in the pool and tough it out, there's a mental strongness that happens from the getting in the pool. So get in the pool, keep doing it. We keep going till summer. Don't be too strict though. Also, the first year I did it, I got in every day. No matter what, even if I'd work really early at 6 in the morning, I got up at 5 and I got in the pool because I was trying to be tough on myself and I was trying to get myself out of a space where I wasn't very relaxed and very just let yourself go, kind of everything's too easy. Here's Michelle. Hey Michelle. Michelle's being silly. Thank you. If you have a girlfriend to bring you coffee, that also helps. Anyway, I think I've spoken too much. 6.5 minutes. So now I'm kind of as much as it wasn't cold, it was cold, and I've kind of adapted. I'll probably swim around a bit. We had yoga this morning and I did my jog. Sound like an Instagram dude. Anyway, I hope you guys don't watch this whole video because the amount of talking I do is immense. Anyway, let me jump in the pool and then we jump in the pool and then you guys get in the pool and send me a video. I'd like to see. I think I'll put this on YouTube on my yoga channel for people to watch. I'm gonna jump back in. Maybe do a backflip. A backy flip. And then this trick I've been working on for a while, so as soon as you watch my video, you're going to see me do it right today. Alright, didn't quite get all the way up, but looked pretty cool. Have a good day, peeps.